You know, when it comes to these materialists, I get tired of the fucking arrogance. I really do. And you know, stuff like this, when are you going to learn that these aren't guesses? When are you people going to learn that I'm not guessing these things? When are you going to learn that when someone has an objective understanding of something based on an experience, that is so incredibly undeniable? People saying I overstate the importance of the Bible. I don't overstate the importance of anything. The pineal gland is the land flowing with milk and honey. Jacob said, I have seen God face to face, and I call that place pineal. Pani means face. El means God. I don't understand what the confusion is about this. The Bible is clearly talking about meditative states. It's clearly talking about altered states of consciousness. If you've come here to try to convince me or try to sway me one way or sway me another way, just know this isn't coming from a dogmatic point of view. It's coming from an experiential point of view. And I'm not the only one who has seen this stuff. I've got people, you know, other people have seen this. There's my master, which has definitely seen this stuff, you know. I don't usually even talk about him, but he's probably more advanced than a lot. And has entered states that most people, I don't even like to talk about it because it really seems like I'm bragging or something. You materialists, you think you're fucking freeing yourself by not paying attention to the Bible and not learning about the deeper states of consciousness and whatnot because you listen to these damn fundamentalists that don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're scared to death of the fucking supernatural. They've never experienced anything. And, you know, a lot of these atheists, they experience stuff sometimes and they try to shrug it off a little bit. And they try to say that, you know, it's all brain shit going on and stuff like that. And these people that talk like this, they really have not experienced, really, you know, a good share of it. Because when you're there, you know, you can call it a mental illness all you want, but this is very deep. It's something that society as we know it is based on. It's the backbone of modern day religion, of modern day society. A lot of these fucking materialists that consider themselves to be atheists, they have a god nowadays. Do you know who it is? It's basically Medusa. It's the drugs. It's the type of god, you know, that sort of lulls people to sleep. It's the exact same type of god that those cave dwellers had before they've, back when people were just first experimenting with altered states of consciousness, and they didn't know what the hell they were doing, and they were getting into these sex cults and shit because their understanding of God wasn't fully developed yet, and they think that they understood stuff, and they don't. And you're not freeing yourself from anything. You think you're freeing yourself from this conservative sort of you're going to hell type of dogma. You're not freeing yourself from anything. I'll tell you what you're doing. You're closing your eye off from the wisdom that's in the Bible. It's a lot like Sadhguru said, you know, that when people experience a bliss beyond this body, what bliss do you think is beyond this goddamn body? When you experience the consciousness through meditation, through samadhi, through altered states of consciousness, and you connect to you're getting that fulfillment. But you see, nobody's getting that nowadays. So all these dumbasses are out here taking fucking drugs, smoking weed, trying to basically kill their brain so that they don't have to think about the stress of life. And you shouldn't have to do that. A couple 100 years ago, people didn't have that fucking problem. They'd have this weak-ass mentality of always trying to lull themselves to sleep all the damn time. And I got a video, it's by Westcott Loudon again. It kind of debunks some of this fucking idiotic materialistic bullshit. You know, the link's going to be in the description. I get tired of these assholes coming to my channel saying this stuff, and they don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. They think that when they come here that I'm just some misguided fool and I just believed in some new age bullshit. I've fucking been there. I've fucking been there, buddy. This ain't some Christian lolcow bullshit you're dealing with, buddy. This is the real deal. This is the real thing. I've fucking been there. I've fucking done it. Okay? You know, and when you're in an altered state of consciousness, when you're in purgatory, like what's his name was, Westcott Loudon, which is really what I think purgatory really is. This is just a theory. I think it's the realm of, I guess you could call it just desserts. It's sort of like where your higher state of consciousness, which is the unmanifest God part of you, is judging the material part of you. The God part of you is not physical. It doesn't have anything to it. It's just part of God. And it's judging you, and you're going through all these visions and stuff, and it's kind of like visions of hell. And basically what it's doing is it's tearing up all this bullshit, all this baloney you've been attached to in this life. That's what hell really is. That's what purgatory really is. And you know, there is no when you see it, when you're face to face with God, just like what's his name, Westcott Loudon, just like what he says. There's not going to be any of this why are you such a cruel God, and why did you let these people get run over, and why do you let these people get cancer, and why are these people blown up?